Hi everyone! Don't know if you can see, I got my pom-poms on today, and I have my everything going on here. Okay, so I have my pom-poms on. Trying to see, I got my mirror in front of me. I have my phone turned a different way. I'm gonna try it this way because when I post things to YouTube and stuff, it's got like just a very small screen. So I thought if I would do it this way, maybe, you know, I can go ahead and do that. So I might have to use my mirror for some stuff. So anyway, I thought I would work with some blues from Shadow Palette 4 and Happy Splurge Cream in honor of the new one that came out, Amused, so I can't wait to get that. So I already primed my face and my eyes. Everything is all ready. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some concealer because this is just a hot mess today and got to fix it. So put some of this on. This color is Chiffon. And I am going to mix it with velour like I always do. So I got some craziness going on here with hormonal acne, but it'll go away. Always does. Just got to keep at it, taking care of your skin. That's all you can really do. I got my blending bud. Let me just dampen it. And now we're going to spread it. So, and like I said, I'm using my mirror today because the way I have my phone now, I feel like I can't see it the same this way. So hopefully it works out this way. Anyway, so got a lot of things to do today. Things that I didn't get to do yesterday. Feels like there's a hair in there. I want to see about voting, so I'll definitely do that. And I'm just putting this on. It's my concealer, my go-to. And it takes a little bit, you know, you gotta just pat it in. And if you wanted to use less of it, all you really have to do is just, you know, use less, trying to fix my hair here, is just use less of the concealer and just pat it into the spots that you want it to go. So that's what I am. I just cover a bigger area. So I'm just going to let that sit a few minutes. And I'll go ahead and continue on to my next little venture. So, like I said, palette 4 has all the blues and the browns. And I haven't decided what I wanted to do. I'm thinking that I might do some blue and brown. So I definitely want to use Happy. So let's start with that. Let me just clean up my brush a minute. Just making sure that there's nothing on my brush, which is right here. Cream shadow brush. And I'm going to use the color Happy, which is a matte color. And I'm going to put some on the brush and then start on my lids. So I've been kind of like in a brown kick with showing you guys that because it's such a very neutral color, but you can mix it with other colors to just liven it up a little bit. So that's all that you really need to do to create a different look, but still use a neutral color. And these splurge cream shadows are absolutely fantastic because they're so creamy. Look at this, how nice it smooths on. And they're buildable. So if you want it a little bit darker, just add a little bit more. I like to pat it and then spread it. So that's how I have that right now. So you can see that color. I'm just putting the lid on. I'm going to go in with my deluxe brush, which is this brush. It has the fluffy tip. And I'm going to go with Shadow Palette 2, and I think I'm going to use the color Brave, which is the brown, and I'm going to use that into the crease. We'll see how this goes with some brown. They're darker colors, definitely matte colors. Theoretically, you could put this on first and then do the happy over, on top. So it's just really how you want it to go. And you can still add it too. So let's go on this side and do that. I'm just kind of looking here because the camera is here, so I'm just kind of seeing that you can see it, that's all. And I just want to get it on there. And really, when you're using any kind of colors, it really is like about the blending. So you want to make sure, that you get it where you want the position to be, and then you just kind of blend it. So and the more you blend this, the softer it's going to get. So don't be afraid to mix colors, like with the blue and the browns, and you can just create all kinds of different things with these. So I'm going to go with my crease brush and do a little bit more blending. And that happy splurge cream, it's kind of like a blue-gray color. It's very pretty. So with the brown added with it, it does darken everything up. Definitely darkens it up. But I wanted you to see the different mixes that you can do with everything, and don't be afraid, because it's makeup. It's not permanent, and you can take it off, Sorry, I was just looking here. So if you don't like it, you take it off and you start over. It's all you can do. So I am going to go in with a little bit of this Honest, which is like a silvery blue, and I want it to go over the Happy a little bit to help brighten it. So I'm using my deluxe brush, putting it on the brush, and this does have a little bit of a shimmer in it. it's not sparkly. It's just like a shimmer. I don't know. It's not heavy, you know? And I'm using this color to kind of fill in and go over and, you know, to have it blend in. And I'm just really tapping it. I'm not even like just spreading it too much. Do this side. And then I'll show you, I'm going to go back again and I'm going to blend. So this is a really good color scheme for fall. It's the darker colors, but if you wanted to add a little bit of a pop with the brown, you just add some blue. That's all. You can add anything you want. You can do pink. Pink and brown works good. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that. Go in again with my crease brush, because I always call it my blending brush, but it's a crease brush, and it's good for blending. And I'm just going to lightly go in and mix the colors a bit. And I'm trying not to touch too much of my lid. But I just want this to pop here. And it's different. It's a different look. So that's what you're going to get. I am going to go in a little bit with the Honest again. And I'm just going to do it in the corners here. Just a little bit. To give it a little bit of shimmer. And that's it. And the top I'm going to use the concealer again, because I think that will lighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to use Velour for that. And I put a little bit on my hand. Literally just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to go in. And just do it right here on the top. Just like that. And I'm kind of following the line of my brow. And I almost said bra, just so you know. I don't know why I have that on my head. I don't need a bra. So it looks kind of funky with this color, but I'm going to blend it out, so let's not worry about that. So how many of you are voting? Because, you know, you need to vote. I personally cannot wait till it's all over. Because I'm just tired of hearing it. Because we have freedom of opinion and speech in this country, but yet you can't really tell everybody what you feel because it starts such a controversy. So I'm just kind of tired of hearing it, you know. But I'm definitely voting because I believe in it, you know. So I'm just going to blend this out so it mixes in. And you could wipe your brush off in between so you don't start adding, you know, extra where you don't want it. So I just blended that out a little bit. Now I'm going to go in again with my crease brush, and I'm just going to kind of go over it yet again. And it really, I like this little trick with the concealer because it gives it a nice look. Especially when you're using dark colors, you want to brighten up some part of your eye. Otherwise it's just going to look like a big glob of darkness. So I have a little bit left on my hand here. I'm just taking it off. Go into here with it. And I apologize. I keep looking at me in the screen just to see what I'm doing. Hopefully when I talk to you, I'm looking at the right spot. So it's a new way for me to try this out. Okay, so I'm going to use today chiffon, liquid, and velour. Today is velour. I want to do a little bit on the lighter side, so let's see how this comes out. I like to mix. You don't have to mix. You can keep it totally, you know, whatever color match you are. And I am going to use my puff brush, powder puff. So I'm going to take my chiffon and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go with velour because I don't want it to be too white, so that's why I'm doing a little bit extra of the chiffon. So now that you have it on there, it's going to mix. I dot it, and then I will go ahead and spread it. Look, I look like I have a what is that? Calamine lotion. That's what it kind of looks like. Like I had chicken pox or something. It's funny. Gotta laugh at yourself. Because if you can't, then you don't have a sense of humor. Life's too short. Gotta enjoy it. Okay, so I'm just going to close my bottles up here so I don't forget. A piece of the hair. And if you don't have brushes, you can use your hands. But I recommend the brushes because they work nice. We have a great collection of brushes, or you can buy them one at a time. And right now we have a special. If you spend $150, you get a free brush roll, which means you have a little roll to hold all of your brushes. And if you get the collection of brushes, you will also get a free makeup bag. So very nice options. And you know, the holidays are coming, so it's the perfect time to buy a gift. Because you know what? You guys go to the store, you go to the mall, you go to the beauty counters, and you're buying perfume that's $100. You're buying makeup for more than $100. Clothing, gifts, just gifts for everybody, for each individual person. So why not shop more local? Why not, you know, look at how bad that is. Why not just, you know, help somebody else out, you know? And these products aren't, you know, animal cruelty. And I'm very big with the animals, so for me, going over with some powder, pressed powder. So for me, you know, that works. And it may not just be me, but there's a ton of people online who are all in some kind of direct sales business, whether it be Jamberry for nails, or it be candles and Scentsy and Avon and all that stuff. And it's like these women are trying to earn a living for their family. They're trying to earn extra cash for Christmas gifts for their children. So, I mean, why not help them out instead of going to the store and having some other rich CEO get even more richer by us? So, I did buy a lot of gifts, a lot of things from people I know. It just is, you know. For me, it means something. So I did the pressed powder. I'm going to go over with some bronzer as I'm spreading some on me. And this is just going to darken me up a little bit. Just trying to show you some different ways to do things. And I'm going to use it also as some blush today. So it goes in with the neutral colors. So we got that going on. Now let's do some eyeliner. Finish the rest up here real fast, and then I'll be good to go to do my errands. And so I am going to use my angled liner shader brush in that part, and I'm going to use the color Cheerful because it's the lighter blue. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just lining my brush with it, and I'm going to use it as eyeliner. Not sure. It's not going to be real dark, I don't think, so. But that's okay, because even if I don't use like the darkest one, the Triumph, because Triumph looks black on me because I have dark features. With dark lashes, and you know, so even this is going to come out a little bit where it looks dark, not quite blue. You have to get really close to it to see that it does have a hint of blue. So I am going on the waterline and a little bit under the waterline. Just so that blue shows up down there. I'm using the other side of the brush to just kind of smoke it out a little bit. And I also found too, by doing that, it kind of helps with my lashes to like kind of spread them out a bit. Okay. Let's see. Gonna go in again with that same color and do a little bit up here. I just like the whole blue scheme, but theoretically you could use the brown too. I just don't know how well that would show up. Black, of course, is always going to be the most prominent color to use. Same thing like with the blues, you know, they're darker. So that's the difference. Hopefully you could see it. I still can't believe we're in November and Thanksgiving is almost here. It goes so fast. I remember being a kid, we would wait and wait and wait. It seemed like forever. For your birthday, for Christmas, for the holidays, and then all of a sudden, boom, you become an adult, and there it is. It goes fast when you want to slow time down. You can hear the birds outside my window. Okay, so that is it for that. What else am I going to do? Let's do some brows. Maybe. There's my little gel. So, just going to do a little bit today on the brow. I wanted to find the line between the brow and the concealer that I used. So, and that's it there. I always have such a hard time opening it. Okay, here we go. Got my brown pencil. My brow pencil in the color dark, which is black. There's 3 colors. There's light, medium, and dark. Okay, so I'm following my natural line, and then I'm just feathering in to make it look fuller. And I gotta tell you, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can really see all the little hairs that need to go. So I definitely have to get my brows done. I've been trying to hold out a little bit to go when I get my nails done, because I do it all at the same place. So, and then in a couple weeks I'm going to get my hair done. So I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just getting it cut, or trimmed, I should say, because I was trying to let it grow out some. Just a little, though. I can't have it too long. I wish I could have my long hair back, but it falls out too much. So, now what I'm going to do is go over it with my comb again. And what this does is it blends the dark into the brow to give it a more natural look. It just kind of feathers in with it. It's very simple. It's really a nice set. You can get the set. You can get the gel and the comb. I think it's like $32 or $40, something like that. And then or you can get them separate. So it just depends on what you want. I think that the gel is probably a new concept for some, but it helps. It works really well. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to not look at you guys. I keep looking here just to make sure that what I'm seeing is what you're going to see. So yeah, the gel is a new kind of a new concept for some, I guess. But when you get unruly brows, it helps to tame them. it gives you a little bit of a darker look. So that's why sometimes you'll see me use just the gel, because you can use just the gel, or you can mix it with the pencil. It's really just, you know, up to you and how you feel for that day. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to do some mascara, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the lips for today. And then I will be good to go and see what's going on out in the world. Hopefully. So, mascara. It's the Gel Fiber Gel. And I always kind of have my head tilted, you know, so that I'm going up with my lashes, because if you go like this, you're just going to end up getting the mascara gel all over your eyelid. Or if your eyelashes are really kind of long, and mine are fairly long, they will hit right onto, I get that a lot. My lashes are long and this makes it longer, which is nice. But like if I wear sunglasses or, you know, or the glasses, that I could feel my lashes hitting them, hitting the lens. It's funny. It doesn't bother me though. It bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me. So I'm just making sure that they get evenly distributed onto my lashes, the fibers. And don't be afraid of it, because it won't hurt you. I've had people say, it's a messy process, it's too many steps, you know, things like that, when you can go and buy the cheap brand at the store for $8, $12 or whatever. But I'm going to tell you something. Sure, you can do that, but I guarantee you those products have been tested on animals, and I don't play that game. And I'm not saying that I probably have nothing in my house that says it on animals, because I don't know everything that's tested on animals. But I'm just now starting to be conscious of it and really trying to stay away from those products. But the mascaras in the stores, or even other companies, will maybe not only just be tested on animals, but the fact that there's chemicals in them and not good for you. Our mascara has vitamins that help your lashes. And let me tell you, I wipe my makeup off every night. I use the Shine Cloth. None of my lashes fall out. I have no issues with my lashes. And they've been, look at this, they've been growing, and they're much more healthier because there's vitamins in this. So, yeah, it's a little bit more money than the store. Yeah, it's a two-step, but I'm sorry, I'd rather use the two-step, knowing that it's not tested on animals, and that there's vitamins that's actually helping my lashes. See, it's okay if you get a little bit like that. You just comb it out. And if you can't do it with that, you take your brow comb and eyelash and you just fix it. It happens sometimes because my bottom ones are just, they're crazy, I'm telling you. They're just crazy. They do crazy things on their own. So you can see. Now I'm going to go close my fibers because I don't need those anymore. I'm going to go ahead with my gel so I can secure the fibers on the top. But let me just fix this here because it looks like it's a clump, but it's not. It's just the way my lash is. Between the lash and the shadow that I used. Now, makeup can do wonders for somebody to transform you into looking like somebody different. It can do that. Or it can just enhance your natural beauty. And I'm sorry, when a woman is having a bad day, I don't care what anybody says, if you put on makeup and you get dressed up, you feel better about yourself. It just is. That's the way women are made up. So, do we need makeup? No. We don't, because we're all beautiful without it. But we like makeup. We like to play with it. We like the colors it gives us. We like the way it makes us feel, the confidence, all of that. It just is. So you can see from when I started, the way my skin looked, the way my face looked, to now. Look at how much it brightened up how I look. And that makes you feel good about yourself. I'm using some lip bonbon and vanilla milkshake. It's moisturizing and conditioning my lips. It's actually better than chapstick, just so you know. So pricey, yes, but considering that you would use it like a chapstick. But look at how much you get. And I've had this for a while, since at least July, and I use it all the time. And it will last you. It will last you a long time. Chapstick melts. Well, this could melt too. But chapstick, you lose it because it's just crazy. But this I don't lose. This I have no issues with. Just putting that out there. Plus it's got vitamins and minerals in it. Much better than chapstick with the wax. So I'm going to use Luxe today in the lip gloss, the lucrative lip gloss. I'm thinking I'll use the color Plush for a lip liner. It's a very light color. It's just going to give me a hint of something. It's not going to be too defining. So it blends nice with my natural lip line. So see, you can barely see that. And you could leave it like this. If this is what you want, you could leave it like this. I just like to have a little gloss, And I love Luxe because look at this pretty color. It's just so, it's like a very neutral. It's very pretty. It mixes well with a lot of lipsticks that we have. So, just gives me a little something different, I do want to show you, I want to brighten up my eyes, so I'm going to use the white. Oh, sorry. And the color is Pristine, and I'm just going to use it on my waterline. Hopefully it won't interfere with anything I already have, like my lashes. But I just want to open up that color, the blue and the brightness. See the difference? Like you can see the white. And I'm just using it on the waterline. I'm not going over. It almost kind of gives it like a grayish white look because it mixed a little bit with the blue that I had, but it opens it up. Look at how it opened it up. Actually, you know what you could do? You could do your tight line too. God bless you if you can. I'm going to try it. It's not always easy. So you could do it like that too, and it opens it up. It's tricky, but it can be done. You can hold your eye up too. Theoretically, I guess you do this before your mascara, but sometimes you just kind of think of something after the fact, so you just kind of go and do it. And that's it. That is my look for today with my purpley pom-poms. No, I won't wear the pom-poms out. I do have to do something with this mess of the hair because it's starting to grow out. There's not much that I can do with it, so I just kind of deal with it for now until it grows out a bit so that I can get it cut, you know, like into a style. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk to you about. My allergies have been kicking my butt today. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like the white liner? It's different. The colors are different, but I like it and it matches. And again, I've said this before, North Carolina is the only state I know that one day you can be in the 50s and 60s and freezing, and the next day it's 80 degrees. So, it's supposed to be in the 80s today, but it's still cold out right now. So, I don't know. I may end up changing my shirt if it gets too hot. But for now, this is what I have on, and I have a white tank top under it, so worst comes to worst, I got that. So if you liked any of the products in this video that I just did or that I used, my link is in the description above. It's magicalbeauties.com. My name is Rosemary. If you have any questions, message me. If you need help with a color match, I can do that. I can help you choose, pick, whatever you want. I can help you shop. If you want to earn free makeup because you can't necessarily afford it all, let me know. I can help you with that too. We can do a party and hopefully, you know, get you some free makeup. So I hope you all enjoyed this today, and I hope you'll come back and watch again. And I know a lot of you will probably catch the replay. So I hope that at least you take away something from this that I showed you, whether it's the brows, the mascara, the makeup, or my pom-poms. So anyway, have a good hump day, I guess, because it is Wednesday now, right? I don't even know what day it is sometimes. And don't forget to go out and vote because, you know, this country needs help. And no matter who you vote for, it just, hopefully whoever gets in office, we have to trust, which is not going to be easy to do. But it is what it is. So have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I will come back again soon. Bye.